Okay, Aquarius, this is part 2 of the one that I just did, right? I said, let me just mix them up, right? Okay, this is going to be part 2. But this is going to be a continuance of what the one we just did on part 1, or this just going to be another Aquarius in general who's still going through the same thing. You want to know if you was abused as a child, Aquarius? Whoops. You want to know if you was abused as a child, Aquarius? Or what? That's what you want to know, right? When you was in diapers. We dealing with when you was in diapers, Aquarius. We talking about 2 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old, anything like that. That range. When you walking, you're able to walk though, right? So you could be what? You don't have to be quite 2, you can be what, 17 months old when in diapers, right? Whatever age you was in diapers though, you were small. Follow me. Not 4 years old, not that old. I really don't even think you was 3, but anything like that. Get what I'm saying, Aquarius? Let's flow with my Aquarius. Universe. Everything is about healing, Aquarius. Everything is about healing, Aquarius. Let's flow for my Aquarius. So we're in the new year, Aquarius. We're going to heal. You're going to deal with the brass loved one. You're going to heal, the Aquarius, because I'm going to help you heal. I'm not on here for the fun of it. I'm on here for a reason, to put out a message for my Aquarius and for myself. I'm Aquarius like you, okay? Either this a continuous universe, is this a continuance of part 1, or is this just another Aquarius in general, right? Whoa. What happened? We got the same mother. Look at that. What happened? We got the same mother. One of your siblings. Look at that. 4. Okay, let's flow. Let's see for my Aquarius. Okay. We got this. We got the penny pinching looking at me in the face, look, and it's real, and we got money in the bank. Follow me. Look at that, money in the bank. And we got 2 opposites, penny pinching and money in the bank. Follow me, right? And we're just going to put these here for a minute. Let's just flow. I'm not tolerating you no more. Sensible thing to opt out. Whoa, I'm throwing things, Aquarius. I'm getting into it, right? Okay, I got to get this card, Aquarius. Wait a minute. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Okay, let's just flow with what cards I'm looking at so far. This change house jumping out, I'm going to have to grab it. See that change house? I think it goes with you, Aquarius. Acting like it's love. Follow me, Aquarius. Because we talking about abuse here, Aquarius. Wait a minute. We talking about abuse here, Aquarius. In your home, Aquarius. Follow me. So let's just flow right here. The top one says that something was in plain sight. And your mother, your sibling, your mother, your parents. We got to go with the parents here, because the parents, your mother, your father, either one of them, need not jeopardize it. Because something was in plain sight for them to see. Right? Because they have a choice here. They had a choice to stand up against abuse. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. I'm feeling this, Aquarius. I'm feeling this, but as far as I know, I wasn't abused as a child, but things did happen to me when I was a child, but I never looked at nothing as abuse, but, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? Flames were sparked, because if you little, you don't know, right? And when people don't talk, they ain't do a lot of talking when I was growing up, Aquarius, so I wouldn't know, because they ain't do a bunch of talking, right? Okay, flames will spark, right? where somebody captured the flames, right? Either Aquarius captured flames or somebody else in your household captured flames, right? Somebody needed to start being responsible for themselves, for no more lack, right? Your parents or this person, because your parents was penny pinching, right? Or your sibling, right? Here's your parents. I'm not tolerating you no more, right? Your parents some kind of way was trying to deal with their income, evidently, or their housing, or whatever was going on, right? But it was money in the bank. Follow me, right? Where their name was stamped on it, right? Mother or father or both of them, right? But the sensible thing for them to do was to opt out. Now, I'm going to take this a whole nother way, Aquarius. I'm going to take it this way, Aquarius. Your parents, mother, father, whoever it is, somebody, let's say we got the same mother, so we dealing with siblings. It's looking like one Aquarius sibling, not all Aquarius we know. If it flow with you and you feel it go with you, take it, right? Aquarius got a sibling that abused the Aquarius, right? The mother or the father or both of them, or however this went, some kind of way, didn't want to lose money to the household. Follow me, right? Because it say money in a bank card. Was penny pinching, right? So if you get money, let me just go this route. Let me just go there. I ain't talking out my feet, right? If you feel like you're going to lose money to the household because you get money for your kids, follow me, right? You don't want to, if you get money for your kids, and if you take one of your children away, that makes it where you don't have the money for your kids, right? Follow me? For that child, right? So you leave that child in there because you need that money to flow, right? So you leave a child in place. But leaving a child in place is not good because it said that this child was needed to be checked. Whoever this sibling was needed to be checked, right? The parents was gambling too much. Follow me? But universe said that the parents needed to opt out. The sensible thing was for them to opt out, remove the child from the home that was the abuser. Follow me? That's what the cards are saying, right? Okay, it says acting like it's love, but the person's actions didn't show it was love. Universe was telling your parents to stop loafing around, change house. That means get the sibling out who's abusing. Follow me? Right? Because remember, in the one I just did, it says that reach out for help, and the one in the back it said, I just want to go home again. So the sibling actually got taken out of the home, seemed like, but the sibling want to come home. Follow me? Because the sibling wanted the Aquarius to disappear. So I look at it as the sibling was jealous or what was going on with the sibling, right? Okay, so you cheating yourself out of a good life. The sibling was cheating himself or herself or whoever out of a good life, right? Because it says, what happened? We got the same mother, right? Follow me? Okay. Aquarius's parents needed to see, right? Because it says that they was gambling too much, right? And that sibling needed to be checked, right? And the sensible thing for them to do is to opt out, right? Right? And that means remove that sibling from the home. Start being responsible for the parent's self, right? Or having the sibling be responsible for his self, right? For no more lack in the parent's life. Do the right thing. That's what it looks like, right? So here's the parents. I'm not tolerating you no more. They making a move because they dealing with affordable housing, like I said, where they going off their income as far as not having enough money. So they just going to make a move and remove the child. That's what it's looking like, right? And it says right here, come see about me. The child, I'm going to say this, the child wants the parents to come see about him, right? Because he got removed from the house, right? That's what it's looking like. I saw a duck worthy. So some kind of way the parents was ducking it. Not making things happen. Follow me. Right? He beat me so much. So some kind of way he was hitting on Aquarius, right? he beat me so much. He is hitting on this child was hitting on Aquarius, or the mother was hitting on the child. Let me see. I really feel it's the Aquarius though. He beat me so much. So he is hitting on Aquarius. And Aquarius trying to hold on to love to whoever the sibling is, right? Okay, the sibling was sadistic and needed soul support, right? Was really hot, right? And trying to duck things, right? Okay. The person was like playing a bunch of jokes, right? Saying me too to things, right? The power to stay silent was no more. I don't know. Because I don't know if Aquarius could talk good or not at 2 years old. Or the parents or somebody, right? It says right here that the person, I don't know your sibling name, needed to know how to respect you, right? As a little girl, right? It is obvious that your sibling knew something, right? Because you do plenty of good, or because your sibling do plenty of good, he shouldn't be kept up in his wrong, right? He couldn't control himself in his own skin, and he liked fashion. He was out of control, right? And it said things got charged to the account. So things got charged to the account. I can go with maybe the parents had to put out some money as far as this child, some kind of way. For the bill, some kind of way. Okay, is this it, universe? Okay, in solitude, either the parents was thinking or the person was thinking. This coming back again, this card. I have skills here. I have skills I'm ruined here. You cannot buy me. I have skills I'm ruined here. I don't know what with that. You gotta bring it back and give me what to say with that one. I don't know with that one. Let's just flow Aquarius. The universe. Any more for this one? So far I see that a brother abused a little girl. If not a little girl, well, a little girl. Abused his sister. The parents was holding on, letting them still stay in there. They didn't want to lose the money that they was getting, I guess, from the state or what was going on here. And so the child got punished and all, but that just wasn't quite enough. It became like a monster, it's saying, and it's saying that the child got raped, right? My Aquarius. I don't want to just call you the child, my Aquarius, right? Where the parent decided, I'm not tolerating you no more, right? So the parents had to just make a decision to lose out on some money the parents was getting for that child, maybe. So the parents got the child removed. So I saw the hospital, right? So maybe the hospital would be where the parents might have put the child in a hospital as far as to see if something was wrong with him. Follow me? Right? Or maybe something like that. And I saw the I want to come home again card. That means the person wanted to come home. The child wanted to come home, back home to the parents. Right? Because universe said right here that the parents need to stop loafing around and change house. That means just get the child out of there because they was gambling too much. The child steady doing things. And the child need to be checked. But you need to actually like get the child out of there. That's what it's saying. It says right here that the child wanted full range submission out of the Aquarius. It says that the child wanted love, right? But the child needed to get a pet because the child felt like he wasn't getting love. Why did my mother give me up? He felt like his mother gave him up because his mother took him out of their home and put him in a hospital or wherever, right? A place for help. Follow me. I wonder who I look like because he don't look like his mother. So he wondered who he looked like. So maybe he was wondering who his father was because he didn't know who his father was, or he didn't see his father, anything like that. Okay. Is this what? Let me see this go. Aquarius, or that's it. I don't know, Aquarius, do this go? But I don't know. I think that's gonna be it for that one. Let me just do another one for the Aquarius, right? I'm gonna keep it on the same video though. So he felt like he didn't look like his mother. So he was saying, why did my mother give me up? So he had some mother issues after a while because his mother gave him up. But he's saying, why did his mother give him up? But he did something. That's why his mother gave him up, because he did wrong in the household. But being younger, maybe he didn't know really that what he was doing was really wrong. See what I mean? And then he wondered, who do he look like? Because he didn't look like his mother. And he didn't look like whatever man was in the house wasn't probably his father. Right? So he didn't look like neither one of them. So he wondered who I even look like. He wanted love. He felt like he wasn't getting love for some reason. Right? Maybe it was more than one sibling in there. I mean, more than two siblings or whatever. Okay, let's flow. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Okay, Aquarius, let's just see. Come on, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. This is a continuing still for my Aquarius, right? Okay, your sibling Aquarius got put in a place, a hospital or something. Some kind of way got put somewhere because of what your sibling did to you, right? Okay, wherever your sibling got put at, hospital, whatever this is, right? It says competition in business and it's cruddy, right? Fairground, it's a job. This just, I guess, the people who was dealing with him at this place, right? Hospital or wherever he was put at. Because he is feeling his time abusing Aquarius, right? Now, he became antsy at a place. Not this place, but whatever the hospital, the place, wherever he was put at. He had to deal with a doctor and a nurse, right? Some kind of way interacting with drugs because they gave him some kind of drug. Not this drug, but a kind of drug, right? Okay, it says right here that he was nervous because he was in there with a pyramid of people, a group of people, doctor, nurse, and whoever else. Okay, he was tortured and it was hyped up, right? Inside this place, right? Okay, it says that he was throwing things against the walls. He was getting upset and all, but he needed them to feed him, right? He felt like he had skills and he was ruined at that place. He had skills, things he wanted to do, and he was ruined. He wanted out of there, right? Okay, you cannot buy me. I don't know what they was trying to give him or whatever. unless he talked to his parents. I don't know what's going on there. Universe wanted him to plan a vision, right, for his life. He was groggy, maybe from the medications they was giving him, right, over here at this place, hospital, or whatever he was at. He had to become groomed to what God created him to be at birth, though, not being molded by anyone. Let your sounds be heard loud and clear. He had to let his sounds be heard loud and clear. Yes. Okay, because something come from way back with him, right? Lies took him there, right? That he was obligated or he had to do something, whatever it is, right? Okay, he was coping and saying, I'm sorry, releases the person, but I know you meant to do what you did. So some kind of way, he said he was sorry to the parents maybe, but the parents know he meant to do what he meant to do, and he just was trying to cope by saying he was sorry. Okay, so what he did was he tore the Aquarius down to build himself up because it seemed like he was thinking about his father, having trouble with his mother, or what was going on here, right? Mother problems seemed like. Didn't know where his father was or what was going on there at the house, right? Okay, it says right here, he felt like he was left in the cold. Maybe he liked the color coral. Okay, we have right here, he didn't look like the Aquarius, and we got jobs, right? So some kind of way he went somewhere for training. Maybe they sent him somewhere for training or whatever's going on there, right? Let's flow. Okay. It says right here, I had to lay down next to him or her. Okay. Aquarius, some kind of way had to lay down next to him or her. He had Aquarius laying down evidently next to him, right? And we got money. Some kind of way, a lot of money was going to be coming. Some kind of way. Of course, something I just don't know. To the parents or some kind of way money, right? Okay. Or maybe this Aquarius, is this Aquarius right here in the present? Let me put that there because that's talking about getting married. Let's put this over here. But still not the laying down next to him. I feel let's still go with this, but we're going to put the Mega Million over here, okay? Let's flow. Let's flow. We got Aquarius was achy and it buried, right? But Aquarius says a little girl, right? Aquarius, you went through a lot as a little girl. You probably don't remember it though, as a little girl. I can't remember Aquarius under 7 years old. I remember 7 and up. I can't remember anything under that. So you probably can't remember Aquarius if whatever happened, this person doing this to my Aquarius. But you came out an Empress and a Queen still. Get what I'm saying? No matter what was done to my Aquarius. Oops. Oop, they got a homosexual card. Look at that. Evidently you're homosexual. Your sibling, they say your sibling is homosexual. Homosexual. Same sex. They say homosexual relationships also have abuse. Homosexual relationships also have abuse. They don't go with this over here. No, it goes with this over here. Your sister, 2 brothers, 2 sisters. You're a female, your sister. Or, who is this? Homosexual relationships also have abuse. It's hidden like that, so nobody know the person is even in a relationship or homosexual. So that means that it was sneaky, like it was anyway, sneaky about it. Let's just leave it there for a minute because it shouldn't go over here because I just feel like it don't go over here, but we'll see. Somebody was seeking refuge and posing as something the person wasn't over here. Because we talking about somebody in ring time right here. Ring time. Calling him or her for ring time, right? So I feel like that's present. Okay. Somebody universe saying that somebody was cheapening their life. Don't cheapen your life for nobody, Aquarius. over here, I feel. Because it's rain time. He or she is going to call the Aquarius. Don't cheapen your life, Aquarius. You want your ring over here. Somebody was posing as something they wasn't, and they seeking refuge. Let me put it over here with the Aquarius for today. Whoa. Okay, it says right here, it's all about money. What are you willing to do? And I feel like it go over here with your parents is all about money. What was they willing to do? Was they willing to let one of these children go? Because some kind of way your mother was getting some kind of assistance or aid, or your parents, to keep your sibling in there, right? And taking your sibling out takes away the money from the household, because you know it's needed. Money is needed. Anything like that. Somebody was starving for power in your household, right? It say you had to make sure the person is an adult and don't just look like an adult. Somebody was starving for power over here, right? Here we go again with it. Something happened more than one time. Your parents seen it clear as possible. We got right here that somebody was intellectual, right? And somebody was teasing, picking on, complaining, harassing, or whatever to the Aquarius, right? Feel this the Aquarius in the present. Or this your parent, this your mother. This somebody, is your mother over here, or this Aquarius in the present. Okay, it says it's a sensitive issue, but the universe says that your mother had to tell him the truth, and tell him the truth, right? Whatever it is to tell, right? Right now, get on your path. I'm putting this right here, over here with Aquarius in the present, right now, today. It says that it was a universe was saying deal what's on your plate, right? And it was a strike rug, some kind of way. Aquarius parents, mother, or whoever this is, need to deal what was on her plate and throw everything else away. And what was on her plate was she is dealing with a child who was abusing the other child. That's what it's looking like right here, right? Okay, so it was a limited light at a boardwalk, right? The boardwalk could be anywhere. It could be inside your house. Wherever it's at, is limited light some kind of way. It was limited light. Okay? Your parent needs to let it be your parent's decision and not brush this thing off, right? Addictions play a part in soul breaking, right? And addiction some kind of way with this situation is that, let me see what your person, I gotta make sure it's over here, right? I got it right. Soul breaking. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Aquarius. Wait a minute, Aquarius. I gotta make sure. Find out why you stuck with it so long. I feel like let's go with your person over here. Okay. Your parents had a choice, right? At the campgrounds, that would be home, right? Their house, right? Because your parents had a false and present mind and a sheltered mind, right? Your mother, your father, or both of them, right? Don't let what you seek ruin your life, right? Because you can't find it, right? I feel let's go with your present with your person over there, and let's see what this is. Working with seniors in healthcare industry, right? Wait a minute, of course, I got a card on the floor. Let's see what my Aquarius. I gotta get that card. Oh my goodness. Let's see what you got, Aquarius. Suitable thing now. In a reasonable voice. Oh, sorry, Aquarius. In a reasonable voice. You're going to talk to the person, or the person was going to talk to the other. And I feel like over here, going to talk to, the Aquarius going to talk to I mean, not the Aquarius, I mean, I feel like that's the parents. Let me see right here. Let me see right here, Aquarius. Could that have been your sibling right here? This could have been your sibling. Let's put that over there. Okay, we have right here, it's ring time for Aquarius this year, 2022. You're going to call my Aquarius, right? Because universe said, don't play your life cheap, Aquarius, right? And it says right here that your person had some kind of addiction. Whatever addiction it was, it played a part in soul breaking of your person, right? Finding out why he even stuck with it so long. Whatever addiction it was. Everything don't have to be drugs, okay? He going to be seeking refuge with the Aquarius because he was posing as something that he wasn't. He going to deviate from a conquest deal, anything he is connected to that stopped him from being with the Aquarius. And it says right here, you get on your path, and he need to get on it right now, what Aquarius do, right? And it says right here that, let's flow. Let me say this over again, Aquarius. Okay, business is cruddy, right? Competition in business is cruddy. Let me put this over here with the Aquarius in your person. It's fair play. As far as work, let's put that over there then. Let me see something. Okay, we're going to take this back to your sibling. It was abuse with a sibling of yours, filling the time abusing my Aquarius, right? But whoever it is was getting antsy at a place that he got sent to. She got sent, he got sent, or whoever got sent, right? Dealing with a doctor and a nurse at the place. Okay, some kind of way some drugs was given to your sibling, right? Okay. He got nervous because he was dealing with, or she was dealing with a pyramid of people, right? Got hyped up and he felt like he was tortured by these people, right? Her or whoever it is, right? Your sibling, right? It says right here, I have skills, I'm ruined here, right? He wanted out of there, right? They were saying things to him, right? Or this could go with your person over here. Let's flow. Somebody was trying to hold on to a person to feed him or her, right? Getting all upset with your person, right? Here's your person. I got skills, right? I'm ruined here. Your person wanted to move from out the position where your person was, from job or wherever your person was, to move on, and somebody's trying to keep your person by trying to offer your person something. Let's leave it there, right? Then let's go back over here. Your person will plant his vision with the Aquarius, right? But this groggy gonna go over here. The person over here, your sibling, is groggy because he was given some kind, or she was given some kind of medication from some place, hospital or whatever this is, right? It says, become groomed to what God created you to be. Let your sounds be heard loud and clear. And that's your person. I put it over there with him, right? It says right here that lies took your person there, that your person was obligated to these people, right? Or whatever that is, right? It says right here, saying I'm sorry releases the person, but really the person meant to do what the person did. So your sibling said he was sorry to your parents some kind of way, right? It says right here that your person, whoever your person is going to deal with what's on his plate, right? Maybe he around the straight rug and throw everything else to the side, right? It says right here over this side that somebody was trying to tear your person down to build him or her up. Or somebody was trying to tear the Aquarius down, your sibling, to build him or herself up. Okay? Aquarius was achy and it varied. Or your sibling. Your person, your sibling left you out in the cold, or your sibling was left out in the cold by his mother and father when he got, or she got put somewhere, right? And loved the color coral, right? We dealing with money over here with your person. Lots of money. Or lots of money over here with your parents, right? I had to lay down next to him or her. Either your person had to lay down next to somebody, your person trying to get away from, or over here, this is your sibling laying down beside the Aquarius as a child, right? Okay, we dealing with jobs, right? And different people, right? Let's put it over there. It says limited light at a boardwalk. Your person over here dealing with somebody at a limited light in a boardwalk, or not, or avenue, or street, or whatever, or the Aquarius with your sibling. Okay, we had this turned upside down. It means it's hit and nobody know that you even homosexual, whoever you are, right? And it says homosexual relationships have abuse, but nobody even know. Whoever this is, right? Sibling over here or over here with Aquarius person or somebody connected with the Aquarius. Follow me, right? It can go either side, right? Okay, now we have right here that Aquarius parents going to see it clear as possible what's going on in the house, because here we go again with the sibling repeating something the sibling did with abusing, or over here with the Aquarius person, he sees something because it's repeating, right? Okay, we have over here with your siblings starving for power, or over here with your person, somebody starving for power with your person, or your sibling was starving for power back then against you, Aquarius, right? Had to make sure that your person, your sibling was an adult, right? And not just look like one, right? Starving for power. Maybe your parents told your sibling to take care of you, right? So your sibling was acting like he was your father, your mother, or whoever this is over here, right? And over here, we dealing with somebody that's starving for power with your person, right? It says right here that it's all about money over here with your person over here, and over here with your family, right? What are you going to do to save yourself? What was your parents willing to do to save themselves? Because it was all about losing money over here, right? And what will your person do over here because somebody is giving your person a hard time and it's all about money? They need your person to feed them. Anything like that? Your person had a false imprisoned mind. And over here, your parents had a sheltered mind. They're dealing with the campgrounds, the home. Your parents had to make a choice about the house over here. And over here, your person had to make a choice about the house over here with whoever he living with or what was going on, right? And not just brush it off over here and over here. He had to let it be his decision with whoever living with him or whoever giving him trouble or anything as far as his home. And over here, your parents need not brush it off and make a stable decision. Because somebody was picking, teasing, complaining, humiliating, or whatever they was doing as far as the Aquarius over here, your sibling, right? And somebody was intellectual, your parents, right? Over here, your person intellectual, but somebody coming down on your person, right? Okay, it says there's a sensitive issue. Your parents needed to talk to your sibling about what the person was doing. Tell him the truth, it says, right? Tell him. It's sensitive, but tell him. Over here, your sibling, your person had to talk to somebody and tell the person the truth. It's sensitive, but it got to be relayed, right? In a reasonable voice, talk to this person. Over here, your parents need to talk to your sibling, right? In a voice that's suitable for you. Over here, for your person over here, talking to somebody in a suitable voice, or over here, your parents needed to talk to your sibling in a suitable voice, right? And get to the bottom of things, right? It says right here that whatever your sibling was looking for, your sibling couldn't find it. And I feel like over here, your sibling was looking for love from your mother and looking for his father, right? And over here, I feel like somebody over here is looking for something, right? But they can't find it. Or is your person, he can't find it, whatever it is, right? Your person with somebody, he can't find it, whatever he's looking for, or somebody connected to him, right? Don't let what you seek ruin your life. He shouldn't let what he seek ruin his life, or somebody connected to him, or over here with your sibling. It shouldn't ruin your sibling's life, whatever your sibling was looking for. And I feel like with this storyline, look like the sibling wanted to know who his father was. Who do I even look like? Why did my mother give me up? So I feel like the sibling was looking for love, right here, and his father. Love from his father and love in general from his mother. Who even is his father? Things like that. And it says right here, healthcare industry would have been good for your parents, for your mother, your mother working with seniors, or the healthcare industry, or over here with someone that your person know. Right? Or your person working with seniors or the healthcare industry. Okay, Aquarius, I went there today. Whew, I went there. Whew. Okay. This is for my Aquarius, okay? So we see, Aquarius, that whoever this resonates with, It don't have to be every Aquarius, but it's some Aquariuses out there that this is your storyline, right? Because you might have been wondering about something, not knowing all the facts or something, and universe just brought it out to the Aquarius, right? Because God knows all, Aquarius. God knows all. But whatever happened, I can say this to you, Aquarius, whatever happened back then, whatever it is, just hearing everything that the brass love said, that universe brought out, whatever happened to my Aquarius, it made Aquarius strong, because Aquarius is an empress right now. Queen and empress, right? So we made it through. No matter what happened to us, we made it through, because nothing was going to stop us. All kind of rocky roads. It's like people throwing at you and you just ducking it. Follow me, Aquarius. You ducking it. Or you walking on a train track and something come along and knock you off, and you get back on, and something come knock you off. That's the Aquarius way. We're going to make that thing happen, because God got plans for the sign of Aquarius for 2022. Is there something else you find out, Aquarius, that you didn't know about, but it's not going to knock you off your, I agree, say off your game. You get what I'm saying, Aquarius. This is for my Aquarius. The truth is revealed. The truth is revealed, right? Because it's all about healing. This is for my Aquarius. Take care, Aquarius.